Good morning. It's 12:17 here, so it's not morning anymore, but it's still morning because I woke up an hour ago. Okay. Where am I at? A little scattered. I try to not have quite so much mush brain today. The timer going for a break in an hour. I'm just gonna be calm. And I'm, oh, I forgot to... that. Okay. Let's see. Where am I? Let's take stock of where I was last time. Look at my tracker. So I have all the stuff I need, these questigons, and the ability to pray to go and fight the final boss, the heir. However, I don't feel like being good at video games today, because I stayed up too late, and then I slept too late. So I think I'm just gonna continue wiggling around as a little guy, and clearing a bunch of checks, and collecting a bunch of pages. I don't know how many pages there are off the top of my head. I think there are 54, but they're all double-sided, so that's 27. So this number should be 27. And then I'll be able to get the true ending. And other than that, let's see. My notes say that the scavenger mask is in the library, so I might go try to do that. There's also a sword in the library, which will be helpful. Hopefully the sword is not fighting the librarian. Hopefully I get that before the librarian. Alright, I think that's it. Let me hide this. See where I left off. Okay, right. I was gonna clear out the East Forest. So that's what I'm gonna do. So we've got... there's a bombable wall here. I've already got those equipped. My mic is at a weird angle, so it's kind of hurting my... that was just money. Great. Which one of these little marks is it? All of the flowers, bombable. One that says behind the pots? Is that in here? Oh. Well, there are no pots in here. So that can't be in here. Maybe it's back up. Hold on, I think I can get up this way. It shouldn't be in here, because that's just not the same place. Oh no. The X button is sticking. I've already done that. Okay. And I didn't come here at night, so I can't... Can I do the forest dance if I know the code without it being night? Let's find out. See which code it is. So it should be right here. I can. Neat. I think that's a power-up. Spells. And that's increasing my... potions. That's increasing my potions. Okay, so the defense and potions, I still haven't found my hero relics, which will be helpful if I do decide to be good at video games. Okay. Where am I? There's one by the telescope back out here. Hello. Oops. And I don't have a shield. I wonder where that's hiding. Yeah, the button's not doing anything. Okay, so over here, way into the forest. Telescope wall is up there. How do I get up to that? I guess it's by the well. You're so right, Beiju. Hello. How you doing? Fairy. Yeah, 18 of those. Do I remember how many fairies there are? Not even a little bit. I want to say 20. I have the page. Do I remember what page it is? Here's the page. Okay, I'm only missing 3 fairies. Which I think means I've mismarked something. Oops. Oh, mine too. That's relatable. Yeah, there's 20 there, so have I screwed up? I screwed up. Okay. I have 17 fairies. Let me just double check that my tracker agrees with my other buttons. I have 21 pages. And apparently there's 28. That's... yeah, okay. That's... in circle button. Circle is not the button to leave that menu. Okay. So I got the thing by the telescope wall. I don't have the ice dagger or the shooty wand, so I can't... sorry, I'm doing stuff on my tracker that you can't see. There's a check here called Ascend with Orb, and I need both the ice dagger and whatever that other wand is called, the fire wand probably. Does it have a name? Magic staff. I guess they're just called magic dagger and magic staff. There's also ice rod. Oh, okay. This indicator is one of the options for the randomizer for whether I'm allowed to use it before I find the page. And either I have the page or I turned that option off. Okay, so anyway, I need both of these to get this check, so I can't do that yet. So let's go down and get this obelisk and whatever this is, this chest over there. Dang it. Okay. Oh, I do need to go this way. Hello, spiders. Hello, yes. No. Some guards over here, I believe. code for this. Forest obelisk. I'm having a little trouble seeing the code with my eyeballs. Maybe I can just find it in my notes. I'm pretty sure this one is pretty well marked in my notes, as opposed to all my other bullshit. Because this one has a shape to it. There we go. And it's a little fox idol for sacrificing. Great. That's that one. So my triangle button. Okay, my triangle button is also sticking. Yay, more upgrades. Love to have upgrades. What's the next one? Hidden path behind the shrine. Excuse me. It's a shrine. Hello. This guy's not very good at video games either. This is where it wants me to be. No, because this is on a different section. Point. Is there a... Okay, it's not exactly what I meant to do, but just gonna show you what I'm looking at. So there's this one here, called Behind the Shrine. Let me figure out where I am on this map, actually, because maybe that's not what that means. Is this red line takes me into that room I was just in, so this is this path. So this path must be over here somewhere. The guy back here. That guy. Okay, there's not a path there. Oh, my thing's still up, isn't it? There we go. Maybe that's up? That's that path. Maybe it's this way. Oh, there it is. Aha. Found it. Okay, great. And now there are a couple of other things in that other room, but I have to go the north. Now, before I started the game, I said I was going to go to the library. And then I continued going this way instead. Okay, I can pray now. Then go collect whatever's in here. It's ice bombs. Hooray. Probably not going to use those. Okay, so while I'm here, I can see the other stuff on the Far Shore map. It's this one. Anyway. The icons on the map on my tracker don't correspond to where I am physically, but they do correspond to where's the page? They just pass it. Oh, I don't have the page. So there's a page here that shows a little diagram that shows where each of the spots is. So anyways, I see that there's a coin over there, so I'll want that. But because the diagram isn't lined up, I don't know which one that is. So simply have to figure it out when I get to it. And then once I've gotten that one, I can just not worry about the rest of these. East first. So there's a secret chest somewhere this way. I believe. By which I mean I can see on my tracker that there's a secret chest. But I don't remember how to get to it. Trouble with just not having played in a while. Now, I've already forgotten what I said that made you say that. But where I'm at emotionally is sleepy, I think is probably fair to say. There's not a path here. Maybe I don't know this secret. Is that possible? There's not a map for this area, so that it's not hidden in the map. It just says grave secret. There is a code for Hero's Grave. Maybe it's that code. I guess so. Okay. That's another potion. Love to have potions. Okay, last one over here is upper path chest, which is that one there that I've already gotten but didn't mark off. Okay, and then there's one bell tower entrance behind the pots. Okay, so I have to go back to the entrance before you drop down the ladder. Which I think I have to go this way to get there. No, I don't need to fight you again. You get to live this time. Loading screens are being a little slow today. Pepper? Sir? He was laying down and then he just did a flip over himself, freaking out. Yeah, you're a kitty cat. You're a weird little guy. Okay. That these spots? Oh. That's just money. Right. Okay. I'm done with the East Forest until... Let's see. That's just the wishing well. Until I get the dagger and staff. I can't do that last check here. So let me... I think I want to go to the library, get that sword, and the scavenger's mask. And I should probably look at my game screen while I'm being attacked, instead of one of my various other screens. Anything in the overworld I can get? No, I've completely cleared this place. Let me go drop off this coin. It's this way. It's 2 coins. Should get me... This might be my last wish. Alright. Ooh. Wonder if I have the page for that. I think I just passed it if I do. Okay, it doesn't look like I have that page. Okay, so... Oh, there's also... In this map, there's also the fairy cave, but I don't want to bother until I get all 20 fairies. There's something beneath the well. Oh, my little guy is a little silly, is what you heard about my kitty cat. He was laying down on the floor in the middle of the living room, and he just randomly decided to flip over and do some tricks and run around. Okay, so where is this one? Okay. Can't run through the water, but I can. Oop. No. Ah. Oh. I think I need to go this way. Yeah. And then there's a battery at the end of this line, and then I follow it back. That noise is normal. Don't worry about it. Those batteries are supposed to scream when you connect them. I know there's another secret there, but I need to kill these guys. Is this a bomb wall, or do I have to interact? Let's see if it's a bomb. No? How do I... thought that opened up. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe I'm just imagining it. How many friends followed the energy road? Okay, well there's not another marker on my map, so I guess it just doesn't. Do I not have the lantern still? Silly. Can I lock onto this guy? I'm in here. No. Okay, where am I going? I should go to the library. I might have ADHD. Did I already say that? Last time I remembered I needed to go to the library? Maybe. I think that speaks for itself. Can I... One. Okay. So to get to the library, I need to go to the Ruined Atoll, which I think is down here. Can I... Okay. And I need to activate this one while I'm at it. Okay. The Ruined Atoll I've already cleared out. Let me open up the library. Great. Let me actually rest, because I keep walking past shrines and then not remembering whether I've rested. Me. Little crabs. Hello? Oh, I haven't turned on the batteries. That makes sense. Get there that way. Where am I? Okay. I don't think I knew there was a path there. No, not you. Okay. And I want to go this way. The frogman. The second frogman. Okay. And I need the other two. Excuse me. Very cute. I think I have the key to this. Oh. I don't think I need it because I can teleport. But it's just interesting what you just don't have while playing this. Not really where I... Oh, maybe this will work. Yeah, okay. No. That doesn't help me. No. The button to start running is the same as the button to teleport. You just hold it down. So when I want to start running, I accidentally teleport. It was the other way. It was even... No, okay, I can go this way. Great. Just like in real life. Okay, now I can go to the library. Now I can get attacked by fairies. Come on. Okay, so the map of the library looks like this. I don't think there's anything outside. I think this is all inside stuff. So, fight the librarian. There's some secrets. It's a hero chest or grave. There's some in tubes. Yeah, so I think this is all stuff inside. I don't think there's anything out here. these books. I'm so little in here. Hello. Hello. Cute. Yep. There we go. I think that's very... 18. See you later, sentient table. Or ambulatory table, at least. I don't know that it has a brain, but it does walk. Okay. It's just one of the money ones. Actually, if I look at my other map... Okay, that was bottom left one in this map. Okay, yeah. They're not in any sort of pattern I can discern. They're just laid out how they're laid out. Alright. Library. What do you have for me? You've got a wand. Yay. That. And my last sword upgrade is not canon. Well, yeah. Does not shoot lasers, though. And an attack upgrade. Great. I need to actually spend those before I mark them off. All the pages, and then there's a few up here. To the shrine. Piggy bank. Foxy bank. Stamina. There's two next to the shrine. There's one behind this chalkboard. That also upgraded my potion. That one? Oh, that's the broom. That one. Okay. What else is here? By the window. Right there. Nice bombs. Right. Now, my tracker for some reason says I can't fight the librarian. I mean, except for the fact that I'm bad at video games. Oh, I do think that means the librarian has the scavenger's mask. Is there... Oh, he's right here. I don't know why it says I can't fight him. Hey, can you get over here? I don't have a shield. Thank you. Ouch. Hey. Okay. Okay. Listen, I know I'm being greedy. It's just that I'm very strong. And I'm so good at video games. Hey, that is that. Okay, I see. The check is red until you defeat the boss, at which point you can pick up the item. Which is the scavenger's mask, which will make quarry possible. The quarry and the ziggurat. Times it. 1258. Okay, so I'm gonna go. Where am I gonna go? Do I want to go to the quarry? Do I have much of an option? Let me look at my map. Okay, so I see there's stuff over here on the right. What map is that? Oh, is that the quarry? Wait, that doesn't make sense. No, this is the quarry. And the ziggurat's behind it. Oh, I haven't been to the cathedral proper yet. So, my options right now... Quarry, ziggurat, cathedral, or... There's like 2 checks in the East Forest, not the East Forest, the Eastern Vault. There's 2 checks here. And I could beat the boss here, but I already know... Well... The siege I have a note here that says siege engine blueberries, which I feel like means that fighting the siege engine will just get me blueberries. And while blueberries are very tasty, they will not help me in my quest to find all the pages. So I guess it's gonna be the quarry next. That's not the way. Me equip the scavenger mask. I don't remember what the bone does. That's fun. Okay. Equip the mask. I'm gonna go to the first little... Go this way. I'm gonna go to the first shrine there, and then I'm gonna spend some upgrades. I'm gonna take a little break. Get up and stretch and reset my brain. Then when I come back, I will go through the quarry, which listen, it's a cool area. It just also sucks. I have the mask, so it shouldn't be that bad. Need to go there. Gotta get in here. Oh, and I can activate all these batteries now. Which was another thing I couldn't do last time I walked in here. And in fact, I have to in order to use the shrine. And listen, I mean, have you ever used a shrine without activating your batteries first? I don't think so. Okay, upgrades. Don't know how much money I have, but I've got a couple piggy banks if I can't afford it all. Fence. Oh my god. I've had the tracker up. There was that cool door opening sequence I was all quiet for because it's just cool. And I had the tracker blocking it. SMH. Okay, so this should be 756. 56, great. Okay. Need a little bit more money. Okay. Might have another of these, but I don't think I can afford it. No, I don't. Okay. So... Right. So when I come back... I guess I'll open the tracker again. When I come back, we get all of these. Or as many of these as I feel like getting. And then we'll see where that takes us. But for now, I'm gonna go stretch and use the bathroom. Maybe have a snack. I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, hello. I'm back. Video games. Please don't shoot me with a gun. I don't appreciate it when that happens. Does anything happen if I pray to the broken ones? No. Right, so there's a lot of guys who want to shoot me with guns and throw bombs at me and hit me with big swords. And I would appreciate if they didn't. Okay, my potions are pretty effective now, so that's nice. Which one was that? That was drop the bridge. And that should bring me to 19 fairies? Yeah, great. One more of those. Down here. No thank you. Great. This map is a little hard to follow. There's a bombable wall somewhere. This. Oh, I don't have my bombs. Oh. You can tell because there are flowers next to it. Okay. That's... mana is what that just upgraded. I think that one's sacred geometry on my tracker. That was that wall. Oh, there's a telescope here. Whoa. I didn't know that. Just kinda dark, so I couldn't see it before. Yeah. No, why would I want to be up there? Okay, that worked. Bottom of these stairs, I think. There's one hiding. Yeah. More money. Where is that? So. Was that the last fairy? Wait. Okay, when I'm next at a teleporter, I will go back to the overworld area and activate, collect all the fairy cave rewards. Where am I? So many little hidden pathways, and my eyes just aren't very good. Thank you. Why did I... So when you rest at a shrine, the enemies respawn. Which is great if you want to grind for money or something. But it's not so great if you just killed them with no problem and then for some reason respawned them. This page doesn't have that map. I wonder where that map is. Maybe it's just the same as this layout? This is the map to the hero's grave. So this is the order where the teleporters take you, except it doesn't actually correspond to how they're laid out around the thingamabobber. Now, it says there's a chest back over by this scavenger that I ran past, or that I killed, but I don't. I get a chest over here, back here. There it is. That one might make you run faster. Wish I remembered what these did. Wait, do I have the page for it? This page. Okay. They don't all tell you. And some of them aren't on here, like the bone is not on this list. I don't know if the bone is anywhere in the book, but it is in the base game. Okay, let's go up first. Because there's fewer up this way, and then there's the long path to the ziggurat. Strawberry. Strawberry. Hero relic for button defense. My defense is gold now. So I can actually use it in the fight against air. Dang it. If I were to fight the air. Okay. There's 2 chests in here. Or 2 checks in here, and there's one up on the hill above. Let's just... Levers on the other side. It's fine that there are skulls in here. Don't worry about it. That one's called Secret Legend, which is the secret name of the game. That upgrade. That upgraded nothing. Oh, it upgraded my defense. Nope, still not the right one. Can I get up the mountain from this path? I feel like I can. Ah! I got stuck in the wall. A little bit. We're behind the rocks. Okay. Okay. Hello. Okay. The air is pretty strong. That's not what it says. Pretty spicy? Does that say spicy? The air is pretty spicy here. Okay, so in this case, air meaning the stuff you breathe in, not air meaning heir to the throne. In other places in the game, those first two symbols mean the heir to the throne. Phonetics. By the way, nope, you didn't have it by the way. Okay, so here's this one. Money. Yeah, I guess I'm going down this way. Trying to figure out where I am on the map. I think I need to actually go back this way first. No, okay, I can get there from here. That's where I need to be. All right. There. Money. There a secret path? Maybe I can't get up that way from this way. But yes, there it is. That's where the path is. These guys again. No, why would that have been who I wanted? It's not even a person, that's a bomb pot. It's an exploding pot. behind the boxes, and then there's one. It says at the bottom of the spiral staircase. Which is above me. So I'm gonna go back around. I thought there was a ladder there, but there wasn't a ladder there. Alright, here's the staircase. Oh, there's the lever to the ladder. There we go. Shortcuts. Yeah, I think I need to go. There it is. A key. Probably the ruined atoll. Or yeah. There more down here? There is. Okay. Ah. I was taking a drink. Shit. Yay. Lantern, where's that on my thingy? There it is. Okay, now I can go to the dark places if I want to. I'm going to continue here for now. Just because I'm already doing it. But when I go back to the overworld for the fairies, I will probably hit those places also. Forever Friend. That's what that one's called. And that upgraded stamina. Oh, I should probably also figure out where that was, because I picked it up and then didn't. Yeah, that's cube scaffolding bridge if I ever saw one. Oh, there's a climbable wall here behind this grass. They were hiding the flowers from me under grass. This way? This way. Hello. More money. Shooting range. There we go. You know, not a whole lot of actual items, though to be fair, I have gotten a lot of stuff at this point. I'm just looking for pages, really, at this point. And the ice wand. That's the broom. The broom upgrades my magic. 8. Which of these is that? Map's a little weird. Okay, this one says drop the bridge, so it's gotta be that one. I have to go get these before I go down those ladders because otherwise I'll be stuck. There's one just kind of floating off to the side. Down here. I guess it's just because the map doesn't cover the lower area, so that one's actually down the ladders. I think before I go across that bridge, I've got some stuff over here. Yes, slow. You can miss with bombs. Play something back here. Maybe. Maybe not. Even more stairs, it says. Oh, that's... back up. I missed that one. Okay. Well. I will get that when I go back to the... when I get to the shortcut. This way... Right. Okay, that's the way down to the pit. Don't want to go there yet. I can't get back up from that easily. Hey. Hey. Not nice. Okay, that's just to kill those. There's nothing up here. Yep. Uh-huh. Under snipers. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Now I go deep into the pit. This is the area where you really need the scavenger's mask, because if you don't have the mask, it slowly drains your max health until you're down to 1 little max health. Until you rest. Okay. That one. We're heading to the ziggurat. By which I mean we're heading to the shortcut, back up to the top. And I'm gonna go grab that one that I missed up here. Trying to decide now if I want to head back to the overworld Or if I want to go through the ziggurat. Oh, hold on. Where is this? Oh, I'm not far enough. It's that one? Oh, I just didn't mark it off my map. I've clearly already opened that. I think I'm going to take a quick detour to the fairy cave, but I'm not going to go through the well and under the earth stuff. Dark tomb. I've already done the well. The dark tomb. I'm just going to go to the fairy cave. And I'm going to stay on task. Not that one. This one. Hello. I'll let you live this time. This way. Not this way, actually. This way? Alright. So, fairy cave. 10 souls and 20 souls. And I have 4 of these slots now. Think I'll put the anklet back on? Feel like I don't remember what that does. Okay, so I haven't put the code in here either. That's not what it is. I did it wrong. Oh, I know what I'm doing. Nope. I did it 3 times instead of twice. There we go. And of course. Right. Back on track. So now we're going to go back to the quarry. And we're going to back down to the ziggurat. Even though the dark tomb is right here, I'm not getting distracted. I'm not going into the dark tomb. I'm going back to the quarry. I don't know why I'm taking this path instead of teleporting. Except I do, and it's because I forgot. I forgore. Okay. Do I have any more offerings while I'm standing here? Here you go. I think the scavenger boss who is at the end of the ziggurat. I think she just has money, is what one of my ghost informants have told me. End of tracks. I shouldn't need to fight her. Hold on. There's a chest on my map. I gotta rub my face against stuff until I find it. Oh. Interesting camera work, game. Uh-huh. Why are you doing that? So true. I am a fox, so maybe foxes also rub their faces on things. Maybe it's... oh, it's this way. That's where it is. More bombs. Okay, great. Into the ziggurat. That's what I understand about them. Pretty in line with what I've been told. This map is a mess. Let me show you this map. What is happening here? I think this up in the upper corner is the actual start of it, and I think that's this elevator I'm about to get on. So I think this is down below. God, this game is cool. That's where that was showing me. So I don't have any checks for the first little bit. Yeah. What's that shrine? It's another layer. Oh right, I don't have my shield, which is gonna make this place a little dicey. But I can just run away from things. No, I guess I can't go down on that side. Oh, wait, I have the magic wand, though. I could be using that. Okay, that'll help. Can I shoot that from here? Not if I press that button. No. No, but my sword is really big, so I can just hit it. Okay. That's right. My sword is not canon compliant. Okay, how do I get down there? Oh. You fucker. Okay. Oh, right. 2 phases. Okay, gonna get a little dizzy. That's fine. That's... Oh, there it is. Yep. This way? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And then what? Yep. There we go. Okay, in here. This chest on my map is called Above First Horror, which I'm sure is fine. I'm sure that doesn't mean anything. Hello. Hi. Oh, your head goes all the way around, doesn't it? Hi. Goodbye. Sorry about this. Batteries. Bye-bye. One makes bad noises. Alright. And now we know why the batteries scream and drop mana when you activate them. There it is. Oh, another one of these. Looks like it's the last one I can get. So why not do that? Okay, I'm looking at my path. Spiders. Everyone loves the big spiders that drain your health when you get hit by them. The answer is simply don't get hit. Obviously. That one's not opening. Oh, cool. That is the page to... It's the back page. That's how you decipher the language. if you're insane or dedicated or both. Instead of doing what I did, which is look it up, because other people have already done it. Yep. Ah. Right. Oh. Will you let me open this chest, please? Thank you. Tech upgrade. Money. I have to... How do I get to that one? It says defeat the mechs, so I guess I gotta go this way. Difference between insane and dedicated. You know? Great question. Next question. Nope, I don't have my bombs equipped. I've just got this useless wand that bounces off these metal guys. Ow. I thought you blew up. There we go. And they zoom in on that one to really let you know what's happening. In case you didn't pick up on it already. There's the air. Hello. And my data management. Okay. Beat those mechs, and then there is a boss who I think just has money. There's a battery back here. Okay. Activate this real quick. I think I'll give the scavenger a shot. I mean, no reason not to, except for the fact that it's a waste of time. But I don't know, it's fun. Why not waste your time having fun? First, let's become as overpowered as possible. wonder if there's scaling in this game, because I feel like I didn't defeat the librarian as quick as I would have expected to. 8, 8, 7, 7, 7, 8. 20 fairies, 15 coins. Great. Somehow it's already been another hour. This is the scavenger boss. He's cool as hell and also has a gun. Yeah, that's just money in there. And I'm going to stun lock her in this little hole, apparently. No, thank you. There we go. Thank you. Hi, money. And it was only one. That's fun. Okay. Great. Thank you, Scavenger Queen. Actually, let me mark on my tracker that one. Okay. Where do I want to go now? Let's take a look. So I'm still missing 6 pages. Let's just cycle through these. Finish the overworld. I still need the ice wand. That check. I can go to the dark tomb. There's a couple of things I can get in the West Gardens now that I can pray. I don't remember how to get to that check, but I think it's through this teleporter here. Beneath the earth is past the vault, so I think I go to the vault to get to that. There's a couple checks there. It's done. The far shore just has the heroes' graves. Cathedral. There's one in the burying ground, which is how I get into the cathedral anyway. Okay. So I think I'm gonna go to the Dark Tomb first. And then maybe I'll clear up Eastern Vault and Beneath the Earth. Beneath the Earth. There's a lot of ths in that phrase. Engine. No, I also don't have this vault key, which I think it's just, I've marked that it's just fire bombs there, so I don't really need to do that to get that check. Okay, I'm gonna head back to the Dark Tomb. And it's been an hour, so I should take a little break. I'm gonna teleport and go up to the tomb shrine first, because if I don't, I will forget where I'm going. Which teleporters don't I have unlocked here? Missing the West Garden and the Eastern Vault. That makes sense. So I didn't have prayer when I went there. Yeah, it feels like, it really doesn't feel like it has. And yet my clock is telling me otherwise. And I have to assume it's not lying to me this time. Dark Doom. this shrine first. Okay, great. So I'm gonna take a couple minutes. I'm gonna stretch. I suggest you also do that. I still have the... Yeah, I forgot to turn off the tracker screen again. Okay. I will never remember to do that, is the thing. Okay, be right back. Okie doke. Hello. Let me figure out where I am. I'm in the Dark Tomb. This place doesn't have a ton of checks. Did I turn my mic on? Yes. This place doesn't have a ton of checks, but so it should be pretty fast. And then I'll head to the Eastern Vault. are all down there. Okay, where are my pages hiding? There's another chest up on the balcony that I didn't grab. Let me teleport into the spikes first. That's an important part of grabbing the balcony chest. Yep. Now I know there's a secret here. Oops, I did it wrong. Is there a secret here? It's not marked on the tracker. That's not it. But there's this line here. I feel like I remember that line being something, but the code isn't working. Maybe I'm putting it in at the wrong angle. Oops. No. No. Huh. Okay. There's the wishing well page. Is this? Yeah, this page also doesn't mention the bone. So... no, I don't think it's any of those. Okay. A little generous not to attack me there. Oh, the shield. Nice. Finally. Great. That would have been helpful any number of places before now. Be like a lever. There it is. Okay, I'm back here. Great. So not East First, East Vault. There's a few checks. I think up here is the best way to get there. there's a hero's grave. I have to go inside first to get to the hero's grave. Okay. I think I have to go through beneath the earth first. What part of the map does it start? Okay. IDs. Storm. Nothing behind this specific waterfall. It's this one. Okay. That's the vault key. Yep. What am I looking for now? I'm looking not to be attacked. Little square. Bucket. And there's the rope. Back. Someone's got a noisy car outside. Uh-huh. Alright. There's the librarian and there's the scavenger queen. Art is just real cool. Love these. Put a bucket in there. Enemy. I'm definitely a monster for attacking all these guys. Hello everyone. And this is... surrounded by barrels. Now for some reason the chest is named Lose the Lure or Take 2 Damage. Which I have to imagine is a reference to something. Oh god. Oh god. I set myself on fire. Maybe it normally has a lure in that chest? Lure? Word is hard to say. With my weird X and proclivities. 'Cause, 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 Okay, so I finished Beneath the Earth. Eastern Vault. So, looks like there's Handle's Secret that I haven't done, which is down in this room below me. And the Siege Engine, the Vault Key, and then the Hero's Code. Oops. Apparently if you let go, it just doesn't do it. Huh? More ice. Okay. And then I've been through here otherwise because I teleported in the first time I was here. Or last time I was here. Yes. Now both of the things are open. Just activate that real quick. Shrine. Do I have anything? Yeah. I think normally you get the key from the Siege Engine. And then this has the Questagon in it. Instead, it's gonna have firecrackers. Hello, Siege Engine. I'm just gonna do this if you don't mind. I'm sure you don't mind. No. Mm-hmm. This is normally a lot more menacing. I mean, it's a huge spider machine that throws bombs and other stuff at you. Ain't that just the way? Nope. Nope. There we go. Am I not? Is my mic working? Was it not working? Oh no. How long has that been the case? Yep. It's like everything's okay. I'm checking my stuff. Okay, got the blueberries. Great. Go back to my tracker. Okay, it looks like I need to go back to the hero's grave. That's right. That's what I was gonna do, was the hero's grave. And then where do I go? Couple in the Western Garden. Oh, I guess the cathedral. The cathedral has my majority of checks right now, so I go through the burying ground and get to the cathedral after I grab this whatever was hiding in the place. My brain stopped working, is what's happened here. I completely forgot what I was doing. Okay, I'm going to go collect the stuff from the hero's grave. That's the place. It does occur to me that also I was fighting a siege engine, so you could have just been talking about that, but my brain was like, did everything break all at once? While I wasn't paying attention. Ah. That's still not the right one. Now it's a 50-50 chance. Now actually, I have thrown all the coins. How many coins are in the game? I guess there are 17 coins in the game. I wonder what throwing the other two gets me. Maybe it just gives me money? Or something? Ah! Okay. Let's remember how to get up there. Open up that shortcut even though I won't need it. And we'll get out of here. Where is the nearest teleporter? It's back inside. Let's just go out this way. Right. Trying to remember how to get to the cathedral. I think it's the bottom right from here. And I do that during the day. I might as well go make it night because I know I can do it at night. There's one check that it will have to be day. Hello. Hello. Right. So I've already cleared out this area, except for this. I need to do this to open the gate, the front door, or whatever. This game is a lot easier when you can just teleport. I don't remember how to get down to that. I think I have to go from out. I have to go through the cathedral first. Okay. Secret wall. Strawberry. Second secret wall. So I have to come here in the day. I can enter this code now and go this way. Okay, and that is that way. So now I can come here during the day and get that chest. This place is also normal. And it's fine that there's zombie versions of myself in here. I don't have any sort of feelings or thoughts about that. Nice. It is a little hard on this map to figure out which things I'm supposed to be clicking. No, not top of the light. That one, I think. Yeah. I don't appreciate that. There's a secret in here. That way. Oh no. Probably a while at this point. Considering... Oh cool, the ice wand. Yeah, I don't exactly know. The library isn't the birdcage room. Not the balcony. Bike floor room. Oh no. Yeah, probably about 30 minutes then, if I had to guess, because I don't think I took that long of a break. So you missed me fighting the siege engine and getting a blueberry from him. And then I came here, I think I cleaned up a couple checks in the Eastern Vault, and then I came here. Mr. Mayor! Hello, Mr. Mayor. What did that upgrade? Stamina. Great. And that's the balcony chest. Okay, shortcut. Top of the library. Birdcage room. It's gotta be the other way. I haven't gotten the hero relic for how much my potions heal. So while it's night, those still don't work. This is not the birdcage room. Laser hallway. Okay, so I missed something. Hello. Me cage room. I don't think they should put me in a cage. Yep. Skulls. Where are the birds? I already killed the birds and then I just left that room without thinking about it. That was this room. So what's in here? There's miasma hushers and pray to wallman. Which wall? This wall. I don't know if I knew that this wall opened. Ooh, there's my relic. Okay, great. Oh, there it is. There's a little chest there. The potion piece. I think that's the last of these. I've got one more check that says library chest by the books. Is there just a chest in the library that I walked past? Yep, right there. Just walked right past it. And another coin. Cool. Okay, I've already defeated this boss rush that's at the bottom of this elevator. But I need to go down here to get the hero relic, or hero grave. Okay. I'm missing one of these HP upgrades. Wait a minute. My game says I have all the pages. I haven't been marking the pages as I've been getting them. Oh my god. I've been just not clicking the page thing. Have them all now. Yep, sure do. Every single one. I can go finish the game now. Well, what time is it? It's 2:30. You might as well clean up a few checks. Or it's 2:40, I guess. Alright. I have... Oh. I got every one except for the one that actually had something. Well, which one is it? Where is it? Ah, that's the Western Gardens. Yeah, I also don't think it should be 240. But I finished the game. So now I need to think about what else I want to play, I guess. Or if I want to start a new randomizer. I don't think I do. Had fun with it, but I think my brain is out of use for it. So before next Saturday, I'll need to make a decision. Yeah, okay. Do that. I have so many games. Is the thing, because I have a shared library. And also I've had the account for so many years now. Alright. Let's pull up my tracker. Let's see what I didn't get on my way to winning the game. I got most of the things, if I'm being honest. So, really just 100% randomizer run, except for a couple things. 98% randomizer. So, there. Yeah, I did. Right. I used this code, but I haven't gotten the chest, so I shouldn't mark that off yet. Yeah, I'm just like pretty much got almost everything in the game. And if I had been paying attention, I probably could have been done a little sooner. Let's go ahead and finish the game now. And then maybe I'll take a look at my Steam library and see if I can make a decision before I end the stream. I know someone who goes live at, oh, crap. Well, I guess I'm fighting the air instead of getting the good ending first. Ow. Yeah, 2 of us can have that sword. Alright, let's look at the bad ending first. Oh my god. My freaking tracker. You didn't see how cool I just was. Alright, she's got 2 phases. Okay, hold on. I can redeem myself. Oh my god. Yeah. Turns out oh, you shoot 4 times? Jerk. Turns out the miasma still fucks you up, even if you have the mask. In Ghost Town. There we go. Now we can see the bad ending. Huzzah! I get a bunch of stats. That's cool. %98.34%. Wow. 922 enemies defeated, 10 player deaths. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna argue with 10 deaths. Took me 8 hours of playing. I'm pressing 1 to hide the stats and it's not working. So I feel like maybe it's actually tied to one of my controller keys. So we're just gonna have to look at this. 'Cause I don't want to accidentally skip it. Yeah. Alright. And that's the sad ending, because it's a Souls-like. So of course the basic ending is you defeat the final boss, and you take its place, and you continue the cycle. And what exactly the contents of that cycle are, it's a little unclear to me. There's like aliens and ghosts that we put into batteries. It's good music. But I am going to speed it up, and I'm going to go get the good ending instead. Is there a button to press, or is it just speeding? Nope. Game over. Return to seek another path. There we go. Okay. And of course that's the last place I was. Hold on. I actually have a there's this item here that isn't in the base game. Just teleports you. Back here. I guess it's in the game files, but it's unused, is what that is. Alright. Now instead of doing all that, we sought wisdom. Hello. Uh-huh. Yeah, no, I still don't want my stats on screen. I got a little book. Do you want to see the book? Please, look at the book. It's got all this shit in it. Aw. Yeah. Okay, I've now pressed every button on my controller. I cannot hide the stats. We get to hang out! Yay! In a dark cave. In the forest by the well. By a well. Yeah. Standing on the mountain. Dancing in the bedroom. Snow angels. Alright, there's the credits again, with much more upbeat music. Okay, while this is running, I'm just gonna... So I have someone I follow that goes live at 3. I'm just gonna make sure that she is actually going live today. There haven't been any announcements. Okay, so probably will. So I've got like 10 more minutes. Maybe I'll, like I said, maybe I'll look at my Steam library. Before I put it on screen, I'm trying to remember if I have anything embarrassing in my Steam library. I think the worst is that potentially my sister has purchased some stuff with AI in it, which is not my vibe so much, but I don't think that's so embarrassing that I can't show it on stream. So I'm going to, I think I just leave this open while I figure out on the fly how to look at my Steam library. So I want... Let me save my file in the emo tracker. Close that. And then figure out what I'm doing. So this should be my... Pardon me. Window capture. Yeah, that should work. Is that working? Yeah, you can see my Steam now. So these are just the stuff I have installed. Let me undo these. So as you can see, I have a ton of categories. I think when I started streaming in March, my thought was I'm gonna replay some of my favorite games. And I'm just gonna go through them as much as possible, because I don't really replay games on my own. I tend to complete them 100%, get all the achievements that aren't impossible for me, and then I don't really touch them again. Maybe I'll watch other people play them. I think next I want something more narrative heavy. Some of these it would be hard to replay, like Return of the Obra Dinn. I've recently watched someone play it, so I remember most of the, like, I remember a lot of how you're supposed to do things, so it's not as interesting to replay that one. Lorelei and the Laser Eyes has a similar issue because it's a puzzle heavy game, and once you know the puzzles, it's a knowledge puzzle sort of situation. So like once you know the answers, it doesn't really have the same sort of draw. Okay, so Hades 2, I haven't beaten Hades. No, that's not true. I have beat Hades 2. I haven't 100%ed it, so it's still installed. So I could just play that a little bit, but I feel like that wouldn't be as interesting for me. Silk Song, I keep getting my ass kicked by a flower in Silk Song, and I haven't touched it since October, and I want to beat it. But I don't want to keep getting my ass kicked by a flower. But now it's been long enough that my muscle memory and how to be good at the game has faded some. So the longer I wait, the worse I'm gonna be at it. Problem there. Pipistrello's a really cool sort of a Metroidvania. Maybe get good. I should. I'll think about that. I will consider getting good. I'm trying to remember how to describe video games. It's a yo-yo-vania. You're a little guy, you're this guy, and you have a yo-yo, and your family is in the mob, and your aunt, her ghost, gets trapped in your yo-yo, and you have to go and defeat some capitalists who are trying to take advantage of your and having turned into a ghost. And it's... Let me see if I can get Steam to scroll down to the... It's kind of dangerous looking at the community content, but I just see if I can see a screenshot to show you what it looks like, but... It's kind of retro style. Monument Valley is fun. I probably wouldn't replay it. In Stars in Time killed me dead. In Stars in Time really reached into my soul from I want to let me restart that sentence. It reached into my soul, and I was like sobbing by the end of In Stars in Time. Don't know if I'm gonna replay it soon. I played it in December of 24, so it's been a little while, but maybe not long enough. And that one's a sort of a JRPG. Yeah, I'm also very normal about it. Okay, it's 3 o'clock now, so I'm gonna just skim through this. So, Universe for Sale, probably not. Knights and Bikes is more of a co-op situation. I could replay Elden Ring, but again, I'm trying to think of something that's more narrative. I could maybe play A Short Hike again. That's down here. That one's pretty cute and short. How long did I play that one? That one only took me 8 hours, and I think I played it twice. So probably beat that in a couple streams. And in the meantime, think of a longer game. But those are just my favorites. I've also got this list of 230 games that I just have never played or haven't finished. And then I've got stuff I've finished that I didn't 100%. You know, I've got a lot of stuff. I'll figure something out. Yeah, maybe I'll do a short hike next time. Alright. Gonna just real quick check my following list because it's 3 o'clock. I would like to end the stream. I'm gonna see if I can... Oh, I should probably stop capturing this window now. Yep. Okay. Let's see if I can raid someone. I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you for coming. These will be up on YouTube if you want to catch anything you missed, though don't know that I would recommend it yet because I'm extremely awkward. I know who I want to stream, but she's not up yet. I said stream. I meant to say I know who I want to raid. Okay, so next time I'm gonna play that. I think I should go ahead and open that and leave it open so I remember what I'm doing. Okay, I'm gonna go to my logging off screen and I'm just gonna leave it there for a bit, and when she goes live I will raid her. And yeah. Hope you have a good day. Hope you have a good weekend. Bye.